Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
These words, articulated by Steve Jobs, a visionary who revolutionized the digital era, symbolize a relentless quest for innovation and excellence. As the co-founder of Apple, Jobs transformed personal computing, music, and mobile phones, profoundly impacting our interaction with technology. His journey, marked by uncompromising standards and creative genius, offers a blueprint for transforming vision into reality and serves as a source of inspiration for aspiring innovators worldwide.
An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator.
Born in 1955 in San Francisco, Steve Jobs' story began with an air of the unconventional. Adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs, he was raised in a household where creativity was not just encouraged, but lived. His parents, especially his father, a skilled mechanic, fostered a curiosity in young Steve for the workings of electronics. This environment, rich in hands-on learning and experimentation, was the fertile ground in which his innovative spirit took root. On June 12, 2005, Steve Jobs delivered his famous commencement speech at Stanford University, where he revealed for the first time some personal details about his early life.
My biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student, and she decided to put me up for adoption. My biological mother found out later that my mother had never graduated from college and that my father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only relented a few months later when my parents promised that I would go to college. This was the start in my life.
Steve's journey took a path less traveled early on. Enrolling at Reed College in Oregon, he soon found the traditional educational system stifling. After just one semester, he made the audacious decision to drop out, choosing instead to audit classes that piqued his interest, like calligraphy. This period was pivotal, shaping his aesthetic sensibilities and attention to detail, elements that would later become hallmarks of Apple products. In 1976, in a humble garage in Los Altos, California, Steve Jobs, along with his friend Steve Wozniak, began a journey that would change the world of technology. They created the Apple I, a user-friendly computer that was a stark contrast to the intimidating machines of the time. Jobs' vision was to create a product that was not only functional, but also intuitive and attractive to the everyday user, a philosophy that would become a cornerstone of Apple's identity.
And what that meant was that while experts could use some of the computers that were already out, most people didn't want the computer was not an end in itself. It was a means to an end. And so most people didn't want to learn how to use the computer. They just wanted to use it. And the Macintosh was supposed to be the computer for people that just wanted to use a computer without having to learn how to use one.
At Apple, Jobs' path was marked by both groundbreaking innovation and intense challenges. His relentless pursuit of design perfection and user experience led to the creation of the Macintosh in 1984, a computer that redefined personal computing with its graphical user interface and mouse. However, his exacting standards and confrontational style also led to friction within the company, culminating in his dramatic ouster in 1985, a moment that seemed like a devastating blow, but would later be seen as a crucial turning point. Unbowed by his departure from Apple, Jobs embarked on new ventures that reflected his unwavering belief in following his passions. He founded Next, a company that developed advanced computer systems, which played a critical role in the development of the World Wide Web. Simultaneously, he saw potential in a small graphics division from Lucasfilm, which he purchased and transformed into Pixar Animation Studios. Pixar would go on to redefine the animation industry with hits like Toy Story.
Buzz, she'll be okay. Bonnie will be okay.
In a twist of fate, Apple acquired Next in 1997, bringing Jobs back to the company he co-founded. This marked the beginning of a historic turnaround. Under Jobs' renewed leadership, Apple introduced a series of revolutionary products, the iPod in 2001, reimagining the music industry.
Boom. That's iPod. I happen to have one right here in my pocket, matter of fact. There it is, right there.
The iPhone in 2007, setting a new standard for mobile computing.
And we are calling it iPhone.
And the iPad in 2010, creating a whole new category of devices.
That's what it looks like. Very thin. Just like this.
Each product was a testament to Jobs' vision of creating technology that was not just functional but also intuitive, elegant, and life-changing. Steve Jobs' life is a testament to profound principles, each illuminated by his own profound words. Firstly, pursue what you love.
Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Secondly, value simplicity.
That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple.
Thirdly, foster creativity.
Creativity is just connecting things. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something.
Fourthly, strive for perfection.
When you're a carpenter making a beautiful chest of drawers, you're not going to use a piece of plywood on the back, even though it faces the wall and nobody will see it. You'll know it's there, so you're going to use a beautiful piece of wood on the back.
Lastly, think differently.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes. The ones who see things differently, they're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward, and while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius, because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do.
Steve Jobs passed away on October 5, 2011, at his Palo Alto home, aged 56. At his death, Apple Inc. was the world's most valuable company, a testament to his extraordinary vision. Jobs' legacy extends beyond the innovative products he created. It lies in the lessons he imparted and the inspiration he continues to provide. In honoring Steve Jobs, let's uphold his spirit of relentless curiosity and innovation. His life encourages us to dream big, innovate, and make a meaningful impact in the world. In memory of Steve Jobs, let us strive to push boundaries and inspire change, just as he did.
Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Are you gone? Oh, 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 oh. Are you there? Are you gone? Oh, 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 oh. And the part of me that makes things happen is the same part that just gives up.